Hey, my name is Nicole Fiore, and I roller skate. You know the old school roller skates, 2 in front, 2 in back? Yeah, those ones. I'm gonna be teaching you how to roll and entertaining you along the way. Come roll with me. Hello, today I am going to attempt to teach this move. And I say attempt because I had not tried it until today, until about 2 minutes ago. I have had a few people ask me about doing a tutorial for this move. I do suggest stretching beforehand. I just did a quick, touch your toes stretch, which is not enough. It does take a lot of inner thigh strength, especially, both legs. I was gonna say especially the one that has the heel down. And also I'm outside because my room did not have enough room. So to start this, you don't necessarily need to be comfortable with skating on your heels, but you do want to pick a side. So when I do the splits, I split with my left foot in front. So I'm gonna use my left heel to balance me because I have a little more flexibility in that leg. The right leg is going to be doing an inner edge. So let's see how to even start this one. I do suggest doing this pretty slowly when you start it. I start by rolling forward, putting my heel wheels down, and then curving it so it's going to the inside of my circle. So I'm gonna go here and then open it to my left. In order to keep it planted in place, you have to really put weight into that foot. So into those heel wheels. You don't want to lessen that up because if you lessen it, then you're going to just drift. You want to really put weight in there and kind of create like what is that in school? A compass? One that you pinpoint and then you go around. I should know that. That's what you're going to create. So this one is going to do an inside edge. To make this a little more simple, I actually do this in a non-flexible way quite often. So if I'm skating and then I turn, I kind of do a small version of this and then rotate to go backward. So you can play with that, just using the heel wheel to kind of pinpoint your location and rotate around it. But to get a good one of these, and I am gonna have to practice this if I want it to be really as far as a lot of people that I've seen. Hello? Hey. Yeah, I'm filming right now. Okay, the main thing to think about once you have stabilized yourself here, and this kind of goes against a few things that I believe in because I always teach to have soft knees. When you have the foot out like this and you're going around it, just be careful because you can't really bend that knee. It does kind of have to be straight. Just try not to lock it necessarily. Keep it steady and focusing around it. The right knee, well for me the right knee, the knee that's going around, that one can be bent. And especially if you want to get really low, it's going to have to either go out, but I still believe that it should be slightly bent because that's really where your stability is going to be. So let's talk about that edge. That edge is a beautiful inside edge. So you want to make sure that you keep it steady. It's very good edge practice actually, because if you start to waver at all, it's not going to be good. And you want it to be a smooth circle around the heel. So you want to make sure that edge is steady. In order to do that, I suggest to really find a comfortable place to put your weight on the inside of your skate without pressing too hard in one place that you're gonna get a blister. So kind of even it out. For me, I feel it right here. And your torso when you're doing this, I suggest keeping it rotating. When you first started out, it's a little square this way, but I do think that it's best to rotate it and rotate the head. The hands, you can actually put weight onto your inside leg or outside leg to stabilize yourself. You just want to make sure that that inner thigh doesn't get stretched too far. So let me repeat, this one, you want a lot of weight into the heel wheel. So if I try it on this side, yeah, you want a lot of weight into that so that you don't actually slide into a split if you're not ready to do a split. I have not stretched enough to do a split, so I really have to keep my weight on that heel. If you're rolling into it, like sure, you could just start it from here, put your feet kind of in a T position and roll it out, but I think that's a little more sketchy. I think it's smarter to roll into it, put the heel wheels down and open. I feel myself kind of shift back, which can be a little terrifying. So make sure you're putting your weight forward instead of back, and like I said, rotating to the inside of your circle. So I kind of feel like I'm pushing my booty out a little bit and tightening my abs, shifting my chest forward a little bit. You don't want to shift so far forward that you're looking down. I want you to rotate your head to turn it in. There's one girl, and I wish I remembered who it was. There's one girl that does this really, really well. She gets so far down here that she's like on the side of her skate. A lot of these boots, like my boots are a little too stiff to do that. I can't like collapse. I can do a really good inside edge, but I can't collapse my ankle over. Please be careful with that. If you are able to do that, if your boot even allows you to do that, be careful, because that's where ankle support is. Like, that's the reason we have ankle support in these boots, is so that our ankle doesn't fall over to the side like that. So please be careful if you're gonna try that. If you have enough control, then you'll be fine. You shouldn't hurt yourself doing that, but be careful. If you're trying this outside like me, I suggest having big outdoor wheels on for this one, because if you hit anything going around, like, I don't want it to make you fall one way or the other. So please be careful with that. This can be a really fun little thing to do. You could even roll and then switch and roll. But please take this one in steps. Try it slow, try it not super stretched out. Do stretch out first, but try not to do it super wide yet. If you want to get into that deep stretch, you do kind of have to let the outside foot drift so that it can go wide and then hit the inside edge. Hi. Yeah, I gotta practice this one. It is fun though. I do need to stretch a lot more in order to try it, but please let me know how that goes. I'm curious to see if you are able to do it right off the bat. I'm gonna report back in probably like a week. So yeah, have fun with that one. Please make sure you stretch before and after doing this. Warm up a bit before and definitely stretch after, and I will see you later. Bye.
Well, that was fun. It'd be real tight if you liked this video, and hit that subscribe button while you're at it. Okay, bye.